Shalom and happy Hanukkah. This week's Parsha is Miketz and the holiday of Hanukkah. And we know the great miracle of Hanukkah happened because there was only one small jug of oil that was enough for one day, but it lasted 8 days. And there were many Greek soldiers, very few Maccabees, yet they kicked out and overcame the Greeks, and they reestablished the temple. That's what the word Hanukkah means, to reestablish. And I think this is teaching us something that's the dreams of Yosef also. The skinny cows devour the fat cows, the skinny and thin stalks of wheat devour and eat the fat stalks. God is teaching us such an important lesson in life, and that is, what matters in life is quality, not necessarily quantity. If you have a quality piece of oil, God is teaching us, that is pure, it's unadulterated. The Greeks have not made it impure. Even if it's destined to last only one day, it's going to become a miracle and last how many days? 8 days. And this is so important for our life because we're accustomed to thinking that blessing of God, wealth and health and success, it not necessarily should be measured in quantity. I have $1 billion, I have $1 trillion. No, it's in quality of life. And what gives us the quality of life? The blessing of God. And that's really the miracle of Hanukkah, that small jug of oil was pure and holy. It's deserving of the blessing of God. It's going to burn 7 times more than it should. And I think this is so important. This is what Judaism is all about. Of course, we have to work and be involved in the mundane and the secular. In order to make a living, we have to work 7 or 8 or maybe more hours a day. But that 1 hour of studying Torah brings meaning and blessing to the whole week. And it brings you quality of life. That's the same thing as Shabbat. Shabbat is only 1 day a week. But if you keep it, it's going to infuse and inject such a blessing and holiness into the 6 days of the week that it's going to make you holy and successful. And that's really that so many people say, if we're God's chosen nation, why are we so little? No. There are very few diamonds in the world. It's quality that matters, not necessarily quantity. That's why those few Jews, Hanukkah is the holiday of light. We have to know, even though we're few in number, we can make a world of a difference. We can make a miracle and bring Mashiach and make the world a better place. Because it's quality that matters and not quantity. And how do we are deserving of the quality? What makes quality? Well, how do you define quality? Quality is something that's blessed by God, like that small jug of oil. And that's really the story of the Parsha with Yosef. 10 brothers ganged up on Yosef to destroy him, but he prevailed because he had the quality of fear of God. He had so many different enemies in Egypt and his own brothers, but he prevailed. So may Hashem help us to realize, if we fight the good fight and we don't listen to darkness, but we go after positive light, godliness, the Torah, the mitzvot, then we're going to be deserving of the quality of God. And a little will give you so much satisfaction like the entire world. And anybody that's kept Shabbat to its fullest knows what I'm talking about. It's only 1 day during the week. You may not have the most lavish foods that you'll have in a wedding, but that 1 day, it's so blessed that it truly makes your whole life meaningful. That 1 hour you study of Torah, that's really, you understand, that's the purpose of your life. So may Hashem help us to invest our time in quality, not always be worried about quantity, and therefore we'll be deserving of miracles and the blessing of God. Please don't forget to subscribe. Happy Hanukkah and Shabbat Shalom.